let's choose which part we want to play in unison. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Everyone vote. It's a close one, but the winner is soprano. So now, look to your stars. Find your key signature, time signature. Tempo, accidentals, rhythms, repeats, any special signs. Who can raise their hand and tell me what measure the repeat is in? Jack. Measure 4, you're right. All right, good luck. And that's a movie. That's great. Let's think of another Avenger. So how about Black Panther? So we'll do Captain America, Black Widow, Iron Man, Black Panther. Okay. So if you chose Captain America, congratulations, you're playing the bass line. If you chose Black Widow, congratulations, you're playing the tenor line. Scarlett Johansson is so proud. Now let's say you chose Iron Man. You are playing the alto line, and if you chose Black Panther, you're playing soprano line. So remind me, who's playing soprano? Alto? Tenor? Bass. Good. Should be your best rough position. Oh, I like most of the positions. And I like all of them. Sections, which part you would like to play right now. 33.5 seconds. Okay, one more section. Okay, so this is a 2-point question. 1 point will come from if you can identify which section is playing with you. Every section has a section playing with them. The second point comes from which part is not being played. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Now, you do 2 listenings. On the second listening, you will get to choose a scout. Okay, your first listening. 6, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, flute oboe, who's your scout? Clarinet, who's your scout? All right, saxophones. Jimmy, horns, who's your scout? John, trumpets. Blow brass. Okay, percussion, who's your scout? All right, now, who can raise their hand and tell me something a scout should be doing while they're out scouting? Someone like Trevor.
Paying attention to the music.
Yep, I like that one. Tell me one big thing a scout should not be doing. Fred.
Invading personal space.
Invading personal space. No, respect each other's personal space at all times. Seth.
Talking.
That's another good thing. All right. You have one listening. Scouts, good luck.
Good luck.
I'll try that one more time. We're not all ready. Okay, that was a good one. Okay. Scouts return. You have 40 seconds to talk and figure out what parts you think were being played. Go and talk to your section. Remember, there's two questions to answer. Three more seconds. 2 more sections.
Okay, great. Good section.
Now remember, this is always a game where we're stronger and we all do better together. So I will tell you results as we quietly transition to our next piece. And it's a year-long competition, so don't worry. However, today wins. There's always tomorrow. So I will go and